Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So this first video, we're going to be cleaning up the truck a little bit. It was pretty gross when we got it. We're also going to be taking off some exterior stuff. It's pretty old man spec right now. There's some classic 1997 running boards on it. A really gross cream colored bug deflector on the front. There's a fairly aged bumper accessory on it. I don't know if I can get it off. I'm going to try. There's also some wood that's been put into the box. We're going to see if we can get rid of that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, so we're going to see how easy this is to take off. Most of them came out. These two are totally messed up, so I'm just going to cut some of this plastic off and look at getting this another way. So next we're going to see if we can get this off. Looks like it's just a couple bolts back under here, but we will see how easy it is. Very much on there. Okay, so getting these last parts off is turning out to be a little bit more difficult. They are hooked under the bumper, and there's not enough room between here to get it off. And the bolts are seized, so we have to find another way to get these off. Like that.
Oh! That's clever. Got my good old Armor All wipes right here, and I think these work pretty good. So I'll just clean in here while Josh fixes more stuff outside. Ooh, that is gross. That's really nasty. Look at all that. Ugh. This wood trim is just so nice. It's my favorite trim ever. The inside's actually in pretty good shape. There's this little thing here that bugs me, but the truck came with a whole new piece of this stuff right here, so we can replace that eventually. It's pretty nasty in here. This is like the most nasty spot to clean. These are pretty nice leather seats. Unfortunately, these ones are not heated, so that kind of sucks. There's a few little rips like right there and right there, and then on the center console, this one's the worst one. There's some wear on the driver's seat.
Now we're just trying to figure out how to take off this wood. I'm thinking these are gonna have to come off. This is holding it in. I guess we're gonna find out.
Are you gonna put those back on again?
No, I hate them.
You hate all the nice bits. I like them.
We can't have them because we've got to pull them with the fifth wheel, and so we need as much clearance.
I like them. I want them on.
I figured you would.
Why?
Totally honest.
I like them. There was some pretty dirty hands on this steering wheel.
No, it's been so gross to drive like that.
Oh yeah.
My hands have been like sticky.
Gross.
So we had two floor mats in here. One under this one. So if you come take a look, you can just see how gross this truck is. That's under the floor mats. That's not.
How's it coming?
Difficult. There are a bunch of screws put into the set of the box that are underneath this bit of metal that I can't get to.
That, I will agree, is a vast improvement.
Box line though, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Although, if you notice, they box lined over the bolts that hold the box in.
So it's the second day, and it's a little bit colder outside today now, but we're just trying to finish up getting the old man running boards off. And hopefully we'll get that done before it gets too much colder out because it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
I'm not sure how these are supposed to go on. But that's the factory hubcaps. I have like 2 boxes full of them. Those other ones would be for the back. Do you see where I put my socket? Oh, crap, this is the socket I need. Oh, my pocket.
Is it in the grass somewhere?
Oh, it has to be. Oh, of course you would do that.
What?
Spin. I hate nuts and bolts like this because they just spin.
Holy.
It's all dirt.
Gross. I'm so scared the whole thing's actually just gonna fall on you.
I can't believe how good a shape that's in, honestly.
Yeah? What's in?
This rocker panel, like this is, like, come, you should stick your head under here, it looks brand new.
Oh yeah.
This vehicle has not been on many paved roads. What does this wire do? It's just looping back on itself. Is that the brake controller? I bet you that's the brake controller. That's why it didn't work. Okay, that means one other thing to fix is the brake controller.
Why?
This is the brake controller. I believe this is the brake. It's not working.
Uh-huh.
Somebody cut the brake controller wire right here and just looped it back on itself. That's kind of what that looks like. Okay, so the previous owner had added some stuff onto it. It's not totally stock. It has a Banks power pack, so there's a boost and EGT gauge, as well as the exhaust housing is changed on the turbo. There's a couple other things like a transmission control box. But we just found a wire coming up from the back of the truck that's been cut and is looped on itself. And we're going to try to figure out what that is. I think it might be the brake controller because it's not working in the truck, but I'm not exactly sure. Where does that go? It's certainly not a factory brake controller. It has this vacuum line, which is this thing right here is a vacuum line, and it is certainly not factory. This is also part of that wiring loom I found. It is a vacuum line over to this right here. This goes down into that wire towards the back, which is just cut off, so it's not actually doing anything. I'm not super sure what this is. Yeah, I have really no idea what this box is for. It kind of looks, yeah, I have no idea. We're just gonna take it off. So this truck, another thing that previous owner put on is airbags in the back. If you come over here, he put an air compressor behind the back seat, right back in here. So there's an air compressor back here. What I'm thinking that this other one is a different style of air compressor, and it just didn't work, or was just changed out for some reason. But that's my best guess as to what this is. You can see it's taking air from the intake, coming back down into here, running into this box, back up down here, and down to that loom that we found along the passenger side. Looks like this was a button at some point. It says on it there's a pressure air controller. Looks like the button's actually gone, but there's a couple other wires here, and this controls this right here. So I'm thinking that this was originally for the airbags at the back. Came under here, press the button, and it would lift up the airbags being ran from the motor. Obviously it hasn't worked in a very long time. But this is not a lot of room. And I just cut myself on some rusty metal.
You okay?
Yeah, it just broke. Well, that's really sad. I love those ratchets.
I'm sorry. Wait, can you still take the running boards off?
I don't have much of a choice. Just a random extra bolt on this side. Into the box, cool. Okay, so that's what that bolt was doing. Just a weird spot to put it.
What?
I'm gonna put on a rusty bolt. Turn the wrench. It is really mixed up in this one.
That looks way less old. Alright, so that's the video today. Like I said, we took off the thing on the front that's attached to the bumper, the bug deflector, and of course this last thing, the side steps. The truck's looking way better, so we hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be more to come next week, 2 weeks. We have a lot of parts on the way. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and link to our Instagram page at the bottom.